All right, Marissa, we're going to watch your freestyle here straight on. Now, real quick, I'm going to rewind here a little bit. You can start to see this. You're starting to come up. That elbow is one of the first things that starts to come up. That's perfect. You want to make sure that elbow really kind of starts to follow that hand, or the hand starts to follow that elbow. So your elbow should be coming above that water first, and then you start to have a nice high elbow. That looks really, really good here. What we'd like to see is this hand, instead of being out so wide, try to bring it in a little bit closer. Okay. Again, that's why we do the zipper drill a lot. We like to keep those hands a little bit closer to the body. You don't want to go quite so high or out to the side, but that's a very good elbow. I like that a lot. Now you can see, so here's your shoulder here, and your hand is entering here on the outside of that shoulder. If you keep your hand close to your body, you're actually going to be entering closer to shoulder width apart every time. And that's where we want to see that hand entry going, is shoulder width apart. Again, good high elbow, but you can see that hand is reaching out to the side. So you've got your high elbow here, but your hand is here. We want to see that hand here. So bring that hand closer in. Always think about the zipper drill, all right? And again, part of the reason why you're entering so wide, here's your shoulder, here's your hand entry, and you're entering thumbs down. But part of the reason you're entering so wide is because your hands are reaching way too far out to the sides. So just let's make sure we work on that. Now I think we're going to have a breath here. All right, so here's your rotation of your head. You're basically almost in a backstroke position there because of where your head is. All right, and then as we're going to watch that hand recovery, okay, let's a little bend in your elbow here. That's good, but your hand is way up here. We want that hand way down here. When you're breathing, one goggle should be in the water all the time, and you're really kind of looking through an arc in your arm if you're doing your breathing correctly. The other thing you guys see is your feet are back here, and your body is here, and then you're trying to enter this way. All right, so your body line is a little bit out of whack, and a part of it is because you're just breathing too high. If you can work on just a slight rotation of your head and then dropping your head back down, you'll be perfect. Head position looks so good after that breath. You do a great job of getting in the middle. You do a great job of keeping your eyes down. We really like that head position a lot. And again, now this right here is A+. Okay, that's so good. Now you're not nearly as wide on that one. Okay, we do like how that elbow is bent all the time, which we want to see. But again, you can see here's your shoulder, here's your hand. Okay, it's a little bit wide. You want to keep it. You know, when you go wide like that, you're missing the power part of that stroke. When you're more underneath your shoulder, which is going to be a little bit underneath your body, that's where you're going to get the most strength and power. Okay, so that's what we really want to think of. Again, really high breath. And you can even see here that you kind of lifted your whole head up to breathe. Okay, so just watch your head. You start to move it up, and then you turn it all the way around. And then you fall back down, and then you turn your head in. And look at how straight that arm is. Okay, these are all little things, right, that I think you can fix pretty easily. Just think about it. Good elbows there, good elbows there, and then a straight arm recovery. So it's when you breathe that I think we're having issues. So let's make sure we really think about what we're doing when we're breathing, all right? Good kick. Could be stronger, but it's good. You see some kicking going on. All right, so as we go into our turn here, took that last breath in. Remember, we don't want to take that last breath. But again, good job of separating those feet a little bit as your legs come over. That's excellent. All right, so you can see you're kicking like immediately as soon as you push off that wall. You know, we talk a lot about making sure you're waiting for like 2 or 3 seconds. The idea of 2 or 3 seconds is to make sure you're on your stomach as you get into that those dolphin kicks. That streamline has got to get better. Marissa, you've got to lock those arms, okay? It's a huge, important part. Heads up, you're not streamlined. But again, okay, you took 1 stroke, not 2. But at least you didn't breathe that first stroke off the wall, so that was good. But again, once you breathe way too high. I mean, look how high. I mean, really, if I were to just focus on this, it would be hard to say, are we doing backstroke or freestyle, right? Because your head's so high. So just work on that head position. All right, Marissa, you are incredible. Thank you.